Hey guys, it's me, and we are back today making Holly the Heroic's cape. Here I am in Spotlight because I found the perfect fabric online, and in person it is even better. Look at this! I bought the whole roll, which was just over 4 meters, and found a matching color for the lining. I'm going to customize this simplicity pattern, just make it shorter, and use the top of the pattern to make my own pattern for the collar that sits on the top of her cape. So I'll first make a mock-up and then see if there's any changes I need to make. I really like this, but I just need to make it a little bit more pointed like hers. I unpicked it all to make my changes and then traced it onto the real fabric. When it was finished, I tried it on again, but it was actually quite a lot floppier than I wanted, so I made a totally new one and added interfacing in between it. I also had this little clasp in my collection and we'll use that to do it up. Here it is with the interfacing and the clasp, and I think it's perfect. Now it is on to making the actual cape. I made the pattern shorter and cut out all my pieces. I then used the cutout pieces to cut out the lining. I just like doing it this way because it means it's going to be exactly the same size. I sewed all my lining pieces together, my little fairy friends keeping me motivated, and then I also sewed the velvet pieces together. Once they were both done, I then sewed those together, turned them up the right way, and pressed them. I did a top stitch around everything just to keep it nice and flat. To attach it onto the hood and collar, I kind of had to origami it a little bit to make it fit and sit the way I wanted to. I just kept kind of pinning it and sewing until it looked like this. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks super cute, way better than I thought. I know it's short, but if you have a look at her reference photos, the cape is actually shorter than the dress. So I think once I make the dress, it'll look all in proportion. Okay, bye!